President Biden expected to announce this afternoon another 100 million Johnson & Johnson vaccines coming into the U.S. Meantime, of course, Texas is easing those restrictions. Let's get to Dallas County Judge Clay Jenkins, who joins me this morning. Good to see you.
Good to see you.
So, I know that we're just a few hours into this thing, but how do you think everything is going so far with the mask mandate? What are you hearing from, cities, businesses, individuals?
Well, what I'm hearing from most businesses is they want their employees to trust them, and they want their customers to trust them, that they're concerned about your safety. So they're going to continue that mask mandate in their businesses. Look, if you want to know what you can get away with, then listen to Governor Abbott. But if you want to know how to keep you and your family and your community safe, listen to me and the local doctors. You need to keep wearing your mask for a little while longer until we can get more and more people vaccinated. And the CDC and the local doctors will let you know when it's safe to go without your mask in crowds.
Judge Jenkins, you're mentioning the masks. I'm wondering how you feel about the businesses opening at 100% capacity. I mean, I've been talking to a lot of gym owners just because of my role as a health reporter, and they're still sticking with 50% or 75%, depending on what they're comfortable with. I guess people are doing different things. How do you feel about that part of the lifting or easing of restrictions?
Well, so responsible businesses will keep you safe, and they'll make sure that you can maintain that 6-foot distance, which is part of staying safe during COVID. And then some businesses won't. You're going to want to frequent businesses that will keep you safe, where you can have a safe shopping experience or workout experience. Look, if you're fully vaccinated, it's 2 weeks after your second shot, or the Johnson & Johnson first shot, then you have a lot more leeway than otherwise. But we still got a long way to go, and we get there by doing those proven things that we've done over the last year to keep ourselves safe, registering anywhere you're willing to drive to get your shot, registering even if you're not eligible yet, because you will be soon, and then getting that shot as soon as you're able to.
Yeah, I'm glad you're mentioning vaccines. Are there plans to have special vaccination clinics or days for Dallas ISD or Dallas County teachers, like what we've seen Tarrant County do in Arlington, for instance?
Yes, so the TEA sent out, the Texas Education Agency sent out a survey to all of the not teachers, but the school districts to see how many vaccines they needed. We have not heard from them when they will be sending those vaccines. But once they do, then we'll have either special days or get them in immediately for a vaccine. The challenge that we have right now in Dallas County is the state has diverted all of our vaccine that goes to the county and many of our hospitals to East and West Texas. So that, for instance, an average county is getting 2,000 vaccines per 100,000 people, and we're only getting 1,300 vaccines per 100,000 people. Dallas County only gets 3,000 vaccines for 2.7 million people each week, so there's not a lot we can do with that. Luckily, the federal government has stepped in to help us, and we're getting a lot of people vaccinated at Fair Park through a partnership with the federal government.
Can you give us an idea of where exactly we are on this vaccine rollout? Because we know that, of course, we've prioritized based on age and based on health conditions. I know a lot of people are, tweeting me, messaging me, Sonia, we're seeing non-seniors receiving vaccines at Fair Park or at other locations. Does this mean that we've worked through most of the highest priority people, would you say?
So there's about 60,000 people currently left on the list who are 1B people, according to the Parkland Center for Clinical Innovation. We're working through that. Remember, the person that's sitting next to you as you're getting your vaccine in their car may be 35 years old, but they may also have a serious underlying condition. We are looking at the federal side to move quickly to essential workers. With that federal site, it is limited to certain census tracts as a relation to their percentage of poverty, or how far above the percentage of poverty they are, and 17 zip codes. So we've still got people on the list who have been waiting for a month and a half as the state diverts the shots. to other places, and we need to get the shots from the state so we can get those people vaccinated just as soon as possible.
Yeah, and I guess, like you said, be willing to register anywhere. You know, you and I have talked so many times over the last year. We're 1 year into this pandemic. I'm just wondering, when you look back, what is your, top thought? Just considering how much we've all been through, but from your position and your expertise, what do you think about the past 12 months?
I'm so thankful for the people in North Texas for the resolve and the resiliency that they've shown. And I think we've all learned that when we follow the facts and the science, we do well. And when we don't, we do poorly. And so that's certainly true of these elected officials. But it's also true of each member of our families and our community. So you need to keep following the facts and the science. It's pretty obvious that the state is not going to step up to keep you safe. So we're going to do that at the local level. And they've done it at the local level in the other major urban areas too. But you're going to need to wear that mask, get that shot, get vaccinated, make those smart decisions. And hey, look, when you get vaccinated, you and your vaccinated friends can go over to the house, play cards, watch a ball game, eat dinner without your mask on. And there's going to be more and more things that vaccinated people can do. So I've been vaccinated now. It wasn't painful. Side effects are minimal. And then you have more freedom. So get registered, get vaccinated, and keep wearing that mask.